Can we talk about this later? Okay. Yeah, I guess now we can do Q&A. Hope you guys like that cartoon. Yeah, so you can take a mic around to get to hold up to people. This one? That one? Okay. This one? There you go. 2 questions not to ask me. Don't ask me what I'm going to do after I finish the Pony.mov series because I don't know. And don't ask me what inspired me to make it in the first place because I also don't know.
Obviously My Little Pony.
Yeah, I guess so. Who's got a question for old Max?
Okay.
This guy. This guy in the front.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So on average, how long does it take you to actually make a .mov series?
Forever.
It depends on a lot of factors. It depends on how long the cartoon is and how detailed the animation is. So usually they've been taking like a month and a half each. The last one's going to take a little bit longer.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm, no problem. This guy? Mm-hmm. All covered in blood.
Have you ever thought about making videos professionally for like Adult Swim or something like that?
No. No, I mean, I don't know. It's
Well, don't sell out, don't sell out.
Yeah, I mean, I will sell out, but it's television is hard to break into, but you know, maybe someday. I think it would be a lot of fun to make a TV show, and I hope I get to do it one day. I think it would be a blast. Who else? This guy over here. Right there. Mm-hmm. Where are you going? I was pointing to this gentleman. Or girl.
Yeah.
I can't, it's dark, I can't see. You look very feminine and beautiful. Mm-hmm.
What actually got you into the brony culture, and why have you stuck with it even though we're a bunch of clopping weirdos?
I don't really know how into the culture I actually am. I mean, I make the cartoons and I come to the conventions and I do watch the show and I like the show, but I'm not like an active member of the fandom besides making my cartoons. I am currently writing a My Little Pony fanfiction. It's called Will You Kill For Me, and it's an allegory of the Manson murders, with Spike as Manson, so hopefully that'll be pretty good.
I'd read it.
Yeah, so, ooh, this guy, the guy with the baby. What's your baby's name?
Edwin.
And you do love him.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not too late.
What inspired you to start animating in the first place?
I guess just because I am a big fan of storytelling, and I think that animation is my favorite medium to tell a story. I really like cartoons, and I've always liked them. I've liked watching them, and I kind of, you know, gravitated towards them when I was a kid. And it's really no more complicated than that. I like cartoons, so I make cartoons. Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else? Who else? This guy or girl? I don't know. Are you even looking where I'm pointing?
I don't know, I'm not.
Okay, well, look at my hand, weirdo.
This is the guy wearing the derpy head.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you just give the mic to the audience and have them pass it along? Maybe that'll work better.
Like
In a couple of your videos, you've had Aaron Hansen do things. Like, how do you know him? Like,
I don't know. I think we both kind of started at the same time. We're both around the same age, and back when we were teenagers, we both kind of got into the whole animation thing at the same time. And we started talking, and we sort of became friends, and now, you know, he's a great resource to go to, and he's a great actor. He has this amazing ability where he can read a script and just completely infer how you want the line to be read without instructing him. It's incredible. And he's a very nice guy. He's great. Yeah, I don't know. We just got to know each other when we were younger, and he's awesome. Who else? Anyone? Maybe these guys over here on this side? Maybe we should just have them shout out their questions. That's what I've always done at my other panels that I've done.
They can shout out after I'm done.
Yeah.
All right. So I gotta ask. So you did apple.mov. Did you ever plan to do a full series with each character, or did you see how big Apple did and then just said, well, I'm gonna do it for every character from here on out?
When I did Apple, it wasn't planned, but then I came up with afterwards ideas for more episodes, and yeah, that's why the first one is very different from the rest. It doesn't necessarily kind of fit in line with the story that's being told. People were really responding to it, and I thought it was cool. And then I said, well, I would like to make more, but I don't want to force myself to make more unless I have a really good idea. And then I thought of the idea of, what if I have the episodes kind of tell a story arc from beginning to end? And I like that idea so much that I kind of fooled around with it. And that makes it sound a lot more interesting than it actually is. Who's next? Yeah?
Me.
Okay.
Two-parter, actually. What is the hardest and the easiest part of making your animations?
The hardest is lip syncing because it takes a long time and I hate its guts. The easiest is writing it because that's something that you can just do instantaneously in your brain. This guy right there. You. Yeah, just shout it out. We're not gonna do the mic thing anymore.
What into
No, this guy, you numbskull. Go ahead, sweetie.
What are some of your inspirations?
No, this guy.
What went into composing the Fluttershy song?
The Fluttershy song is the Fat Albert song.
But with the xylophone?
But with a xylophone. You got it. The Fluttershy song was composed by my friend Dana Richardson, and I told her, take the Fat Albert song and make it sound like it's being played on bones, and I will write new lyrics to it. And she did a great job. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now the guy who kept interrupting, who's a jerk. Where are you?
Who are some of your inspirations within the community animation?
Nobody. Next question. You.
Who's your favorite character to animate?
Spike, because he's got hands. I kind of hate drawing ponies because they don't have hands. And also they walk on all fours, and that makes it really hard to pose them. Because the kind of way that I draw characters is I'm very used to drawing characters doing specific kind of poses and stuff. And also they have weird legs that bend backwards, and those are a pain in the ass. You, right next to him.
What about voicing? Like, what's your favorite? Which one had the most fun with?
Probably Spike, because that's just my normal talking voice, so I can just focus on the acting.
The dialogue.
Yeah, and Spike is just a fictionalized version of myself. This guy wearing the weird hat. Yeah, you. I think it was an Invader Zim fan animation when I was like 14. If I recall, Invader Zim walks onto the screen, his contact lenses fall off, and then he runs off screen. And that was it. You? Yeah, maybe I'll put it online someday. You?
Who does Spike get his drugs from?
Maybe he has troubles at home. Maybe his dad doesn't love him. I'm straight edge, so I wouldn't know. Oh, thank you for clapping for that. You? Yeah, you. No, him. No, him! Oh, I just have caffeine in my system. Is caffeine a drug? Yes! Oh, fudge. I guess I'm not straight edge anymore. Broke edge. Okay, now the guy who's interrupting him. Deadpool. Oh, get a life. You.
Are there any professional animators, like from Warner Brothers or Disney, that you have drawn influence from?
No. There's an animator that I really like on the internet. His name is Alan the Box. Do any of you guys know who he is? No. He quit a while ago. He doesn't make cartoons anymore. And I like the way that he writes. I always have to mention him. You, behind him. I'm very funny, and do I like Pokemon? I'm not sure that's a question. Well, then why did you say you were very funny at the beginning? I don't know. Pokemon, it's okay. You. Oh, well, yeah, you.
What's your favorite cartoon?
The Simpsons. You. Behind her.
You could be a tree. What kind of tree would you be?
Get a life. You.
What advice would you give to a novice animator?
I don't know what that feedback is. A lot of people tell me that they have ideas, but they don't want to make them because they're afraid that they'll mess them up, and they want to wait until they get more experience. I think that's a bad mindset to have. I think you need to just start making every idea that you have. And just start making a lot of stuff because that's the only way you're going to get better. Every single cartoon that I make, not only, is it fun to make just because it helps me get an idea out of my head, but it's also just, that much more practice that I get. I don't actually go out of my way to practice. I get my practice from creating the things that I make. So that's just the best advice I can give you, is just start doing it and never be intimidated by anything, and do stuff that's maybe a little too ambitious for you. Okay, next question. You.
Did the minorities eat Rarity and her entirety?
No, she's still alive. She's coming back.
Okay.
Did they eat her?
Someone hates Mexicans. You don't actually hate them.
No, she's being held captive. No, she's still alive. In the final episode, she has a wiener drawn on her forehead. You.
Is there any particular voice talent in the industry right now that you're particularly impressed with?
No. I don't know. You.
What's your favorite animation project to work on?
It might have been Shed, because it was just a lot of fun to draw all the skeletons and bones and blood and guts and stuff. I hope that answers your question. I don't know. You way in the back.
Can I have a hug?
No, sit down. I don't like to be touched. I'm sorry. You. Yeah.
Who's your favorite musical artist 10 years ago?
10 years ago. I don't remember. I don't like music. Somebody clapped for that. I don't know why. No, I'm a big Beatles fan, but I don't tell people because it makes me sound like a nerd.
You're at a My Little Pony game.
Yeah. I really like the band Wolf Mother. They're my favorite current band. You way in the back. Yeah. Why would you want that, sweetie? Where's my phone? No, sit down, please. Okay, now you in front of him. Yeah, you.
You a big fan of Ren and Stimpy?
I've never heard of it. JK, I like Ren and Stimpy. No, it's a cool show. I didn't like it so much when I was little, but now that I'm an adult, I can see the appeal. I think it's more geared towards an older audience, and I think maybe that's why I didn't like it when I was a kid. I mean, I was like 2 when it first aired. You right there. Yeah, you. Yeah.
When you started the Ask Jabalac Tumblr, did you intend to really just turn it into a comic?
The thing about Jabalac, there's a part in party.mov where Spike says that Jabalac's in a coma, or he says Applejack is in a coma.
Yeah.
And I realized, wait a minute, she's not. She's still awake because she's doing the Tumblr. Because I wrote all those cartoons at the same time last November. And then I thought to myself, okay, well, if she's doing the Tumblr, I can't have that line in the cartoon unless she's in a coma. I have to figure out a way to get her back into a coma. So then I started to write a story around it, and that's how I got to where I am now.
That is amazing.
Yeah, not bad, right? Okay, you, right next to, yeah, you.
How logistically and mechanically does the scale thing work?
What? Say that again?
How logistically and mechanically does
That's terrible.
Well, just think about how big a snail is compared to how big she is. I don't know. Figure it out. Just get creative. You, right there. You.
Is it true that you were close friends with the late and great Deadpool?
No, that's not true. I didn't really know him that well, and I didn't. When he passed away, I kind of didn't want to make any kind of commentary on it because I felt like it's not really my place to, because I didn't know him that well, and it would be insincere of me to kind of act like I did. I've talked to him before, we've interacted, and all I can really say about it is that his death is a tragedy really just because he was so young. He was so young and he had so many friends and he had so many fans. But I really didn't know him that well. He seemed like a very nice guy though, and that's really all I can say about him. You?
Have you ever been arrested?
No. Is that a Mega 64 reference?
Yes.
Okay. Take it easy, kid. You. Yeah, you.
Are you ever gonna bring back Happy Harry?
Bring him back?
Well, the videos.
The videos?
Yeah.
I don't understand your question, friend. Am I ever going to have him in another cartoon?
Yeah.
No. No, I mean, I don't know. Probably not. I'm sorry. You. What's up? 5 minutes? Okay.
What's your favorite sketch you've done so far?
My favorite sketch at this convention? I've drawn a lot of pictures of Squidward. Yeah, the one I like that I have drawn a couple times, I think, is I draw a picture of Squidward and he's driving a cart from Mario Kart, and I write Super Squidio Kart on it. You? Do you have one? No? You? In the back? Did you already ask a question? Sit down, you nitwit. You.
What would Mickey do if he met the characters from .mov?
I don't know. He hates video games. He doesn't hate ponies. Maybe he likes ponies. That's all I can say about it. What? What are you saying? Answer Kane. What did Kane ask? Who's Kane? The guy? You with the cane. Okay. What's up?
Why is your Twilight Sparkle better than the regular Twilight Sparkle?
You think she is?
Yes.
Kira, would you like to field that one?
Twilight's awesome.
Why do you think she's better? I don't know, maybe. Any final questions? Well, we gotta wrap it up. You?
Now that you got straight after you start doing drugs now?
Probably. You? We're gonna do speed round. You? Yeah.
Why is Jerry's life so terrible?
Why is who?
Jerry's life so terrible.
I don't think his life is that terrible. He gets laid on a consistent basis. And he has a job in his own house. Frankly, I don't know what he's complaining about. He's a homeowner. You. Say that again? And I put a wiener on it? I don't know. Because that's funny. You. Yeah, you.
Keep it. Did you have your hat made or was it a gift?
This was a gift by a girl named Tracy at the last convention I went to. You.
Why did you make Rarity fat? Because Rarity is fat.
Because it goes better with the voice. You. I think it's ridiculous how we all just pretend that that's normal when it's bizarre and it's so weird and it's not normal. I don't understand why everybody thinks we should just act like that's okay. I think we need to find a way to put a stop to it. You!
Why did you kill Rainbow Dash with Fluttershy?
You!
Apple.move's cutie mark. Does that mean her special talent is being fertilizer?
Yeah, okay, fine. Anyone else? You, up against the wall.
Why is Fluttershy in a nut house if Rainbow Dash is all playing Wolf Puncher?
It's not canon.
It's not canon. You, standing up there. start in fruit punch. You, standing up there. Yeah, you. It's absolutely not real. You, yeah, you.
Are you supposed to be funny?
Come up here. Come up here. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Okay, I have one more prize to give away. Who wants it? You want it? Yeah. Get on up here, buddy. Trauma Center, New Blood. There you go. Okay. Yeah. And does anybody want this dumb prop for my stupid comedy sketch? You. No, her in the front. There you go. So everybody, thank you for coming to see me. I had a lot of fun. I have a hole in my lip and it's bleeding all inside my mouth. Do you have a question?
Can I have the box?
The box? This?
Yes.
No. Okay, you are dismissed. Go away.